And welcome to Ron's show. Now in this next masterpiece that I'll be performing, I'm going to say one word before I start off. Improvise. Does anyone know the word improvise? My father used to say improvise when you used to be in the bush and you didn't have the tools you needed, so you had to make do with what you got. And I rang up my engineer mate and I says, what's that word? He said, compromise. I said, no, it's not compromise. Something else is improvise. Yes, improvise is a great word. Anyway, without further ado, I learned that when you mark the middle of these ones, mark it all the way across, especially on the ends, mark it across here, and that way, this hasn't got the line here, right? That way, these lines coincide, and then you get a lovely tight joint. And like this, these lines have to coincide. I don't know whether the camera picks it up, but there's a line right in the middle. And this is how you line these up to get this in the center of these points here, so that these, because they twist. And so I did a prep run. I need to still grind that to bare the metal so that the weld has a good contact. I don't know the word. Any of you welders out there can tell me the word for that, to have a good bond or whatever it is. But I'm quite pleased with this. This is it's roughly where I want the measurement to be. I think I was out by a mil or two, because it's the first time I've done this for a long time, haven't done, and I wanted to achieve 550 there on this side here, but I can't get the tape on, so it's reading 545. But just a minute, that's there. It's a mil out, something like that. I'm not sure. So yeah, it looks like it's a mil out. Yeah, it's about a mil out. So that's fair enough, because it's not important for what I'm making. I made one too short, and instead of starting again, I just made it a bit shorter. I wanted 875 there, so then it'll be 895 to match the other bench once you put a board on there. I'm not going to go 2 mil. See, the boards, it could be 2 mil higher. It's not really critical for what I'm actually building. It's going to be close enough. I can always make 2 mil up. But anyway, that's one thing I wanted to point out. And the other thing also is this. So on here, this one I had to grind the backside, because I realised I grind that way with the 45. I mean with the core cut saw. I actually adjusted this base plate too on this, which is here, because it wasn't contacting. It's a bit dark, sorry. Should really turn the light on. So it wasn't really making contact, so then it wasn't tightening up, so I moved that clip out and tightened it up. Now it works fine. So that's a left blade saw, and that's the right blade saw, so you can do both sides. And the other thing too is, before it gets too late, I was able to put this in here, and I put that across the top there after I cut that out, and then ran the hole saw in there, and so then this here can actually sit over like that. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up now because it's getting a bit late. You can't see what's going on, so that's it. Wrap it up for now. Thank you very much, and I do hope you enjoy the show. So the words you've got to use is improvise, which is not compromise. You don't want to improvise without compromising your quality. So that's it. Thank you very much, and I do hope you enjoy the show. Edited, composed, conducted and arranged by Ronald Martins. Thank you very much.